Not to be outdone, the U.S. is not backing down. Ylan Mui reports from Washington.
On day 2 of the new trade war with China, the White House doubled down on its decision to accuse Beijing of manipulating its currency.
The renminbi has dropped about 10% in nominal market terms. That's not acceptable. Again, we have to keep our laws intact. There's G20 deals, there's WTO deals. So we did what we have to do.
The Trump administration also argued that tariffs are hurting China more than America, and that manufacturing is returning to the United States. In a tweet this morning, Trump claimed that massive amounts of money from China and other parts of the world are pouring into the United States. He said, "We are in a very strong position," and that companies are also coming to the U.S. in big numbers. But economists point out that tariffs on Chinese goods are paid by American businesses, and Kudlow acknowledged today that a weaker yuan and a stronger dollar can help mitigate those costs.
Now, ironically, that actually lowers prices. That takes the pressure off any consumer price increases at home. But that's the wrong way to do it. That abrogates a lot of pledges and promises. And after all, if China keeps devaluing its currency, then money is just going to flow out of there. It's already started.
But former ambassador to China, Gary Locke, warned that nobody wins in a trade war, and consumers could be the biggest losers.
All the tariffs in place already are costing American households anywhere from $800 to over $1,000 per year. So we need to have a reset. We need to pause. We need to get people back to the negotiating table.
Larry Summers, who served as NEC director and Treasury Secretary under President Obama, went even further. In an op-ed in the Washington Post, he wrote that the White House risks real economic damage as businesses and consumers become fearful and hold off on spending. Trade negotiators from Beijing were scheduled to come to Washington next month for another round of talks. The White House said today that meeting is still on. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Ylan Mui in Washington.